The loopholes had started showing up, and most importantly, the rumor mills had started churning gossip like no man's business. And the Swahili people say "Panamoshi, Panamoto." Just as we thought that Azziad Nasenya was about to take a breather from being the topic of discussion, she is now back again. This time round, not about people exposing her for over unpaid debts or defending herself online, but it's something we all never expected. Azziad Nasenya's ex-boyfriend dropped a bombshell letting everyone know that they are no longer together. And of course, the rumor mills had started churning these rumors, but Azziad's ex-boyfriend just put a stamp on it. Of course, for the last couple of days, almost about a week, we had been focused on several things such as the Kenya versus Tanzania drama, Rigathi Gachagwa's viral interview with Obina. But in Kenya's entertainment scene, things change in just a second. You dilly-dally and you left behind as Kenyans move on to the next trend. We almost missed this news from Azziad and her now ex-boyfriend Morgan Adrian, and this is due to the many stories making headlines in Kenya right now. But as always, the online detectives never let such things go unnoticed. For the tea lovers, they had started seeing the loopholes, and especially on the now ex-lovers' social media accounts. For instance, when they were still together, they used to post videos of them together. They could tag each other on their respective posts. However, for the last couple of weeks, that hasn't been the case. The silence from either side was deafening. They weren't reposting each other's posts, and at the end of the day, these are the little things that matter. And especially if you had been doing this for years and then all of a sudden they come to a stop. Of course, it was a relationship adored by many, but according to Morgan Adrian, that is Azziad's now ex-boyfriend, it never worked out for them and it's over. So far, their breakup seems to be amicable, as we are yet to see any major scandals of either one of them speaking about the now ended relationship. Azziad hasn't confirmed it yet, but the post that she has been sharing, you can read in between the lines, as in she is giving us hints that it's over, and she shared a post where she was talking about when you want a woman to be feminine, or rather want the gender feeling from a woman, then you got to be taking care of her as well. This seems to be a subtle hint about the reason the relationship is ended. But guys, tunakimbiza hii syllabus ama, but also when they were still dating, they had challenges as well, and one of the recent ones is Azziad Nasenya's debt scandals that has put her on the weighing scale for the better part of this year. She has been implicated by close friends as well as fellow celebrities for failure to pay the debts, and this is definitely a challenge in everyone's relationship. When the news broke out to the internet about Azziad struggling with her finances, Adrian was asked why is his girlfriend going through this financial crisis, and it's because everyone felt that he was there for her, and the speculation started about why they were in this predicament, with some alluding that they could both be addicted to betting, among other challenges. Some even alluded that Morgan Adrian wasn't taking care of his baby girl as she deserves, and that's why she ended up borrowing these huge sums of money to sustain her lifestyle. After Morgan shared the news, a lot of things were said, and an online user said, sikudhani mtaachana na hiyo gari, to which Adrian said, gari ikianza kukupea mashida mingi unawachana nayo, hakuna haja ya kushinda umeenda kwa mechanic juu bado itashinda kusumbua. With such kind of an answer from Adrian, this could lead to a lot of speculations, and many were like, could this mashida mingi be a lot of debt, or rather mean a lot of debt that Azziad Nasenya has been associated with lately? Of course, you can keep the conversation going in the comment section and tell us what you think about Morgan's Adrian's comment, and especially hapo kwa mashida mingi. What do you think he could have been referring to? Another online user also talked about no one talking about them stopping tagging each other, and Morgan was straightforward with his answer, and he said, why should we talk about that? topic tulishapita kitambo. Again, his response could also lead to different speculations, and it could mean that their relationship was over ages ago, and he is done with that chapter in his life. And some netizens wanted to know how he felt now that the relationship was over, and he said that at first it hurt, but he is now at a good place, and that's how Adrian revealed to Kenyans that it was over between them. Well, it hasn't been an easy year for Azziad Nasenya for the last couple of months since she has been dragged online for allegedly failing to pay up the money she has been borrowing. But the interesting part of this drama is that whenever Azziad Nasenya is exposed by someone who claims that they gave her money, she seems to have an explanation for that, with her explanation being that people are never happy, and especially if they see a young woman doing so well, and all people do is try bring her down. A viral audio of her borrowing money caused chaos online just a few weeks ago, and she gracefully addressed that by going live on her TikTok, and she certainly addressed the viral audio, and she said that we can all believe whatever we want to believe about her, as she has no time to explain to everyone about herself, as she has some important things to do so clearly. And even despite a good Samaritan coming out to clear some of her previous debts, Adrian Nasenya has again and again denied the claims that she owes people money. She has always pointed it out that it's her haters who are overworking, as they can't put up with the fact that a woman at her age can accomplish whatever she has done so far.